Howdy, welcome to MyG Online Tips and Tutorials, hosted by me, Zach Herbst, founder of MyG Online. Let's get going. There's no easy way to say this. Football's not for everybody. We know that. I know that. You know that. Football's not for everybody. Every single coach has ever stand that. Football's not for everybody. Coaches understand that. MyG Online helps you track those kids that football's not for. Whether you remove them from the team, whether they quit, whether they stop showing up, we have multiple ways for you to track that. The first one is pretty simple. So you remember our kid Thomas Adams from a different video? He was an athlete that was having a lot of trouble. So we can go to athletes and we can go to Thomas Adams and we can go down to his playing status. Playing, injured, no longer playing. If you select no longer playing and click save, it's going to remove him from all of your depth charts. Now you notice that he disappeared because his status is we're searching for playing and injured. If I search for athletes that are no longer playing and I click search, he's going to pop up. I still have his information. I still have him in my system, but he's not showing up anywhere. So at the end of the year, I can go to my no longer playing kids and I can delete them all. Another thing you can do is you can put them all on a team. So we're going to make Thomas Adams playing again. Click save. I'm going to make a new team. And I'm going to say no longer playing. And I'm going to make everybody eligible. Save. So when I scroll down, you see my no longer playing. Now, since I've added this team way after the fact that I've set up my program, set up all my depth charts, it's going to be like a free will wild card. So I'm going to go on offense. I'm going to go to offensive depth chart, and I'm going to change the offensive depth chart. I'm going to say this column is quit. I'll say this column is quit. That one is removed. And this last one is no show. And I'm going to turn all of these on to any and all athletes. So then I'm going to delete the rest of these positions. And notice my mass update depth chart button is not there because this team was set up way after the fact throughout the year. So when I click save, this is my no longer playing list. So I realized that Adams, you know what? Adams quit, or Adams got removed from the team. So once he gets removed from the team, I can keep track of it this way. And then I have a roster that can show me all of my kids that are no longer playing, what grade they were, things of that nature. Then at the end of the year or in the spring or something like that, whenever you feel like you need to, when I go back and no longer playing and I edit that team and I click delete, I want to mass delete all those athletes out of my database, delete one athlete. If it's 40 athletes, it'll say 40. If it's 50, it says 50. If it says 70, well, if it says 70, you're probably, something's going on. But it's probably like 5 or 6. I click delete. Not only does it delete that team, it also deletes that athlete for all of my records. So it cleans up my GA really simply. You have documentation of when that happened. Hey, Coach. For more information, check out our YouTube channel or follow us on social media. Remember, here at MyG Online, we want to spend less time working and more time coaching.